From Gateway to Science is here to show us how we can have some winter fun with some science projects. Good morning to you, Hope.
Good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, I think the goal is to find a little fun in this type of weather.
Exactly.
And science projects were always a must when I was a kid, so this is perfect. So
Yeah.
I want to dive into the penguins first.
Perfect.
Because you can't go wrong with a cute penguin.
Exactly. So we have some penguins here today, and I wanted to show you guys and kind of explain why do penguins stay dry. They are an aquatic animal. They live in the water for the large majority of their life. They hunt and they find all of their food in the water. And so for their feathers, which is interesting because they do have feathers instead of fur, their feathers are incredibly densely packed, and so they're very close to one another, and it kind of creates a shield so that water cannot penetrate into their feathers. And that also creates a layer of air in between the feathers and their skin so that they can stay warmer. And then the special part that we're going to see today is they have waxy feathers. And so kind of like how you wax a car, it helps water bead off. It is going to help us see that the wax makes the water bead right off of the penguin. So what we're going to do is we're going to color our penguin's belly.
And penguins are really fast in the water too, if I'm not mistaken.
They are.
So I'm sure this helps too, being that they're a little bit more waterproof.
Exactly. They're a little bit more aerodynamic with it.
Yeah. I have a couple of friends who've spent, I guess, the Antarctic summer down in there. And you know, even in their summertime, they're wearing so many layers. They have special equipment. And you look at the poor penguins down there, and they have nothing. So this explains that.
So as we add our wax, I have a real penguin here.
I don't say, why do I have the cartoon one? I called the cartoon one. So cuteness.
So we have that waxy belly or waxy feathers, and I have just water in this spray bottle. As you spray, it starts to bead up. I mean, the rest of the paper.
It'll probably be hard to see, but there we go.
You can try this at home with regular paper and crayons, and then adding some spray bottle of water, and you can see the water start to bead on its belly, and that will show you how penguins are able to stay dry.
Yeah, and you can see that. It's just for a difference here. Maybe spray the normal one. Yeah, and you can kind of feel it too. It does feel a little differently, almost.
Makes the paper curl.
Yeah. Okay, so that's a difference there with the penguins. Fun.
All right,
You ever go to the zoo and see the penguins there? They're so cute.
I love the penguins at the zoo.
Dakota Zoo, love it.
All right, our next experiment is something that I really love because it's kind of open-ended. It's an engineering challenge, and so it is our snowman or snowball launchers.
We heard you were testing this in the green room.
I did test it, and I was shocked by how well it worked.
That's perfect, though.
I have pom-poms because I didn't want to bring snow into the studio. And so we have a balloon on the backside as well as our paper cup. I found that paper cups work better because it's able to take the pressure of pulling the balloon back, whereas if we used a plastic cup, it would crumple. And so as we pull this back, I'm going to just launch it this way.
Oh, you already have one in there. Poof! I love it.
And so I have one for you, Heidi.
Yep, thank you.
And so, thank you.
Okay, so you took a cup, cut the bottom off.
With the cups, you'll cut the bottom of the cup out of it. That is going to allow for you to have the balloon connected to the inside of the cup. This I would recommend having an adult help with. I used an X-Acto knife to make sure that it was pretty precise. Or you can use a scissors and cut the entire bottom of the cup off. I like to have that extra structure on the backside of the bottom of the cup. And so as you add the balloon, you tie the bottom of it first, so like a regular balloon.
Sorry.
And then, no, you're good. And then you cut off the bottom so that it can be put right over the bottom of the cup. Now, this is the fun part where you can kind of decide how you want the balloon to be on the cup. You can make it really far down like mine is, or you can pull it up so that you have more to pull back. And then you have the power to
I was going to say, yours has a face.
Yeah, I wanted him to be a little bit festive.
I was going to say, I don't know how do you draw a penguin, but I could do a penguin again.
That would be pretty cute.
What was the time cue I just got? 2 minutes.
Perfect. I love this one because it is a great way to show Newton's third law of motion, which is every action has an equal and opposite reaction, because as you pull back, this is the first action. As you let go, the rest of that energy, or the energy is going to be transferred into the pom-pom and go in the opposite direction.
That's the potential and kinetic energy, right?
Yes, potential and kinetic energy.
Newton's laws, you're bringing me back.
Oh, I love it. Oh, your penguin's adorable.
It's a little creepy, but.
Oh, I love him. He's cute.
Okay, there we go. That is cute now.
That's adorable.
Oh, there we go. Okay, when do I launch my, there we go. Are we ready?
There you go.
All right. Oh, you put it inside, right?
You'll put it right in the bottom. I like to make it sit right at the bottom where it
Can
kind
we
of
can we take the jib and see if we
ready?
can pull that one? All right. 3, 2, 1. Oh. That's fun too. And so, do you recommend putting the real snow in there, or is this
Personally, no, because then
Okay.
it's going to get wet.
This is a fun
but
battle then in the home.
Exactly.
Get your brothers and cousins for Christmas.
It's a way to stay
Yeah.
dry. You can
Yeah.
also use paper or crumple up some
Okay,
different
yeah.
things that you have at home, like tin foil or parchment paper. And it's a great way to have fun while engineering and doing something winter
I
related.
love it. And you have so many other winter ideas coming
Yes.
up. For kids, 2 days, the day after and the 2
Mm-hmm.
days after, really after Christmas, you have a fun event for kids.
Yes, so the 2 days after the holiday, we have a mini camp. It's going to be day-long camps that we have kids come and join us and learn all about different types of STEM activities. And so we would love to
Come on
see as
in.
many
Yep.
people as possible. We have 20 students that are able to come on each
Okay.
day, and we are filling up quickly. So if you want to come and join us, I highly recommend getting registered.
And then you also have the New
Yes,
Year's.
I am so excited for this one because it is our second year doing this event. It is Noon Year's Eve, and it's a fun play on words because we are celebrating at noon.
Okay,
And
yep.
we are going to do a balloon drop from our ceiling, and we want to be able to have that opportunity to celebrate with our friends
Yep.
and our kids and not do it at midnight. So we'll
Yeah,
have
I
lots
can't
of
say.
activities.
That's more my style anyway, right? Too, and for the kids. All right, Hope. We're gonna say goodbye.
All right.
We're gonna launch. I got
One
two.
more thing about that
yeah,
one.
Go ahead.
It is $3 admission because it is a sponsored day, so please come and
Fun.
join us.
Okay, even better. Even better.
Exactly.
Maybe there will be some balloon launch.
I hope so.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go. All right. Thanks, Hope. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
Of course.